oars in this house. There's some oars in this house. There's some oars in this house. There's some oars in this house. Ah. Y'all know what the fuck to say. So, girl, I got that motherfucking tea, okay? Yo, this episode, I don't know what the hell. This episode, things got turned that high. So, let's get into it, okay? Cool. So the episode starts off with Auntie Lauren and Baloney's fade. So Deva stands up to pop her shit at, Baloney and, sit down. And then, Auntie Lauren then continue to yell at Baloney like an after church auntie. Like, the way Lauren, yells at people is kind of funny. I was like, yeah, you tell him, Auntie Lauren. You tell him. I know that's right, auntie. Like, Auntie Lauren, I know that's right, Auntie Lauren. You better tell somebody. I know you better tell somebody, Auntie Lauren. That's right. Anyway. So as the house, makes a vote for someone to leave, because it seems like at this point, like, the main theme, the main objective, if we can't say that, the main objective at this point is to get someone to leave. So as the house was making votes for someone to leave, la señorita says, like, I ain't gotta fight for no spot up in this bed. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I know that's right. Like, so Auntie Lauren then gets in the confessional and says Baloney's, house meeting failed, and she can just chill in her forehead. Like, you can just chill in your forehead. Shit. Cause, Aunt Lauren, she ain't having that shit. So, yeah, Aunt Lauren, or I'm gonna say Auntie Lauren, since we're in, the Caribbean. We're in the Caribbean, yeah, it's Auntie Lauren. Like, wait, ain't no Aunt Lauren. It's Aunt Lauren when we get back to the States. But for now, it's Auntie Lauren, okay? So Auntie Lauren, she said, like, me not feeling baloney on her shit, okay? This sandwich is dry as fuck. You not do anything. Pack your shit and leave, okay? So, yeah. Lulu la robot then, throws it back, as the girls disperse. Cause, Lulu at this point, we know she's like I ain't gonna say like, she's like I don't know what's the word for it, but like, she like, I can't say lit, cause they all lit, they all got energy, so that's why I'm saying, like, I can't find the word, but I just feel like she's like the twerker of the house, let's just say that. Cause that, that's why I'm struggling, cause they all throw it back, like, they all be throwing it back, but I'm just saying, like, Lulu, she like to throw it back unprovoked. Like, Lulu be throwing it back like this her lifestyle, bitch. Like, with Lulu, this a lifestyle, bitch. She ain't a part-time, baddie. Nah, this a lifestyle, bitch. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know that's right, Lulu. I know that's the fuck right, señorita. Clock that shit, mommy. Let's get on, girl, cause we ain't got all day, Aunt Lauren, or should I say Auntie Lauren, finna, she finna come for us and be on summer. Santa Mimi, she saved the day. I don't have time to play with kitchen roach, okay? Soy la Santa Mimi, okay? So, please, we're gonna stop this beef before it even starts. Like, so Santa Mimi, she just like says, girls, please, let's not fight. Okay, let's not fight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, after Santa Mimi, to save the day, the girls then got into their room, because they had to go and, like, change their clothes and, like, they had to go get lit, bitch. Like, they trying to get lit, so it's like, go get dressed to go get lit, shit. So David was walking into the bathroom, and Santa Mimi was, like, walking behind her. Y'all, when I say... Yo, I have never in my whole life, bitch, even in my past life, ho, I ain't never ever witness no shit like that. Bitch, oh hell no. As Santa Mimi is behind Deva, like, Deva swiped her card machine with her hands. And she smelled her hands like an oxygen mask. Girl, I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. Deva, and from the back? Girl? Oh shit. Oh girl, I ain't even done. I just getting started. Like shit, I ain't even done. So Deva, after swiping her card machine from the back, the fuck? She then smelled her hands like an oxygen mask. Okay, cool, shit. That's one thing. Girl, tell me why homegirl bent the down and made Santa Mimi smell her doggy style unprovoked from behind. Oh my god. Y'all, I have never seen shit like that. I don't even know what to say. When I saw this shit for the first time, I was like, there's no ways. At some point, I was even thinking like, maybe I saw something. Do you know how many times I had to rewind and watch that scene like over and over just to make sure that I saw the right thing? No shit, bro. Like, wow. Deva and Mimi, I'm just gonna skip over that because I think I've laughed enough. Like, y'all had me on the floor because, bitch, I ain't never seen shit like that. Pun intended, you know, shit like that. Yo, I've been laughing. Like, when y'all see that for the first time, I promise you on my mama. But anyway, girl, let's y'all need to go in the naughty corner. Okay, I ain't say shit. Mimi gave compliments to the chef, and she was like, you know, okay, it's good. You know, Santa Mimi was like, this meal good. Like, this shit good. This some good. I mean, like, la señorita Cocaína, she ain't even gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyway, let me move on from there. I'm just gonna say that shit, like, really, y'all need to go sit in the naughty corner, okay? And just, yeah. But anyway, La Señorita Cocaína got in the confessional, and she spoke about how she was, like, the most voted and, like, the most hated. But, you know, she's still on bad bitch shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, shit. And it's like, okay, cool, La Señorita. I kind of like that. Just like, La Señorita is quiet, but then it's also like she is a bad. I just think she's just not extra. Even though, you know, yeah, the whole Lauren situation. But I mean, shit, bro, it is what it is. But I just mean, like, in terms of energy, like, I feel like she's not exaggerating herself. Yeah, she might be shady. La Señorita Cocaína is the most shadiest in the house. I don't care. Y'all think Baloney messy? Oh hell. Nah. Y'all think Baloney messy? Sit the fuck down. Because La Señorita Cocaína, oh my god, this girl, shit, girl, we promoting her. We promoting La Señorita Cocaína. We gotta promote that bitch. She gotta go from La Señorita Cocaína to La Señorita CEO. The fight? We're gonna get into that shit, girl, but let me tell you something, okay? La Señorita Cocaína, she don't play, okay? And that's why she getting promoted. But before we get there, let's not skip, you know? One step at a time. There's no need to rush. Girl. Yo. So anyway, La Señorita Cocaína got in the confessional, and, you know, she spoke about how she was, like, you know, the most voted and shit, but, you know, she still stand on the business. So as the girls were discussing how Lulu La Robot is a flip-flopper, it was noticeable on Rapunzel's face that it's possible that Lulu La Robot, she left a mark on her eye area. So yeah, Rapunzel, you look like you got fucked up by Lulu La Robot, aka Dweeb. Hi, Lulu La Robot. Anyway, yeah. So Auntie Lauren was sitting with La Señorita, Tyson No Lotion, and a G Baby, aka Silk Presa. You know, like Silk Presa up in this bitch. What you say, mommy? What you think about my blowout, girl? Let me tell you something, okay? The Silk Presa, she blew all these bitches out. I'm telling you, okay? All these bitches is pressed the fuck. Okay? They is pressed because Silk Presa pressed her press. Girl, she blew these bitches the fuck out. Shit, okay, Silk Presa. We see you out. Anyway, so La Señorita compliments everyone's looks, and Silk Presa says she sometimes forgets about La Señorita's presence, cause like La Señorita, like you just pop out of nowhere. She like I even forget that you be here, babe. She. So La Señorita then asks Auntie Lauren why she fought Baloney. Like, Auntie, what's the problem? What's the problem with you and Baloney? Like, why you not friends? Like, what's up? Beyonce then comes out of the bush as the girls were talking, and La Señorita summoned her, which was kind of weird because it's like you're literally sitting right next to Tyson Lotion. Like, Tyson Lotion, like, girl, you're sitting next to Tyson Lotion and you call him Beyonce? Aha, Beyonce, girl. This is the part where La Señorita gets her promotion. This is where La Señorita goes from La Señorita Cocaína to La Señorita CEO. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. Y'all sit down, y'all do anything. Shit. So, Beyonce was summoned by La Señorita CEO. And, Tyson was like, I mean, girl, ain't that like, why is you like Tyson basically like why you calling her here, like, girl, like, is you cool, the fake Tyson No Lotion told her not to come. And La Señorita got into the confessional saying she thought they was finna hash shit out. Like, girl, is you serious? This is why I'm saying La Señorita Cocaína is not like... this girl is messy as fake. Like... Señorita Cocaína, girl, congratulations on your promotion. I just wanted to say congratulations on your promotion. You're no longer Señorita Cocaína. You are now Señorita CEO, okay? So La Señorita CEO, she's like, I just expected them to, like, hash it out. Like, I ain't expected it to be like, like... Which honestly is a lie, cause girl, they beef. That's what I'm saying. Like, she knew what she was doing. But anyway... Señorita CEO, okay girl, the fake. So Auntie Lauren, she got in the confessional talking about how she clocking La Señorita's stealth, like, cause everybody seem like they ain't seen this bitch. They ain't seen this bitch. I see through this bitch. Like, Señorita CEO, I see you, girl. I see you. Girl, the fake. So, Auntie, she then confronts Beyonce on some, like, why is she trying to jump, like, while Auntie was battling Baloney, So, basically, they ran a fade, and no one won it. Like, it was a tie, dead ass. Like, that shit kind of looked like a tie. Like, I know Auntie is, like, heavy hitter and shit, and Beyonce, like, she got her hands and shit, but it mostly seemed like a tie. Maybe Auntie, she, like, got her upper hand, but me see like a tie, man. Like, I don't know. But yeah, it was a tie, and then La Señorita, like, she has been promoted to La Señorita CEO because, she organized a feed with Tyson Lotion and Beyonce, but it ended up having the feed diverted to Auntie Lauren. Like, yo, That and I know Natalie is proud. La CEO Natalia, she's definitely proud. Cause that's I guess her job. That's literally La CEO Natalia's job. Like literally is to basically start a fire, put as much ammunition or as much flammable material as possible, and then back away as far as possible while still being able to witness the controlled fire. Controlled, you know what I mean? So I think La Señorita, she's on La CEO Natalia's level, cause shit, girl, okay, you messy as fake, Señorita CEO. Yes, oh. Well, La CEO Natalia, girl, you need to get this bitch a raise. Auntie Lauren called Beyonce poor and ugly, and she had Beyonce emotional in them streets. And yeah, cause basically like Beyonce, after Lauren like called Beyonce like poor and ugly, it was kind of like, so basically your upper hand against Tyson Lotion is that you're prettier than her. Like, okay, bitch, congratulations. The fuck? It's making you feel some type of way, ain't it? So what's the lesson that we learned, Beyonce? You ain't gotta call people ugly. You can beef with a bitch and still roast her ass without having to roast her for shit that she can't change, okay? It's one thing to be saying somebody smell like hot dog water, but to be dragging their looks, bitch, I think you can relax the fuck. So anyway, Beyonce had to go back to her beehive emotional, They done made the queen bee the fuck angry. Shit. And it was all sad and shit. First time I'm actually seeing Beyonce like in that kind of state. But I mean shit. Shit, bitch. Shit. So auntie was then popping a shit at the pool edge on some, still pretty, while doing them splits. And then, Señorita CEO, you out in them streets, girl. Like, so la Señorita CEO, she was like, hyping Auntie Lauren, even after Auntie told her to basically go kick rocks. Like, I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand. Auntie Lauren basically told La Señorita CEO to kick rocks and that they ain't never finna be cool. Like, we ain't beefing, but we ain't cool. And then here you got, La Señorita CEO trying to like hype Lauren and trying to be like her hype girl and trying to like, be on some, period, bitch, period on your mama, Auntie Lauren, she like, period on your mama, bitch. Talking about some period. Nah, bitch. Period on your mama. The thing? I know you fucking lying. So Auntie Lauren, she wasn't having that shit. Like, fake. This Señorita CEO SB. I mean, shit. But anyway, Señorita CEO, she can do whatever she wants. That's how she carry herself. Like, that's how she carry herself. Like, Señorita CEO, she don't give a fuck. Like, she don't care if you don't like her. She'll still be in the house. She don't care if you want her kind. She's still gonna be in the house. And she's still finna pop her shit. And she's still finna be messy. Cause I mean shit. Y'all would think that after the whole stanky pussy shit, La Señorita Cocaína would sit the fuck down, but nope. She was like, oh, I'm just taking a break, The first time, it was just, shit. But and if at first you don't succeed, you dust yourself off and try again. That is Señorita CEO. That is definitely CEO. Like, and if at first you don't succeed, you dust yourself off and try again. Like, Señorita CEO, you have now been promoted. Like, anyway, Señorita CEO, she was like being the hype girl. And then Auntie Lauren then questions like La Señorita CEO on some, why are you still here? Like, why are you still here? She then kept pressing La Señorita like, girl, Ain't I tell you to kick some fucking rocks and you up in this bitch on some period? Oh shit. So Silk Pressa, is still standing next to, her aunt. And she's, telling La Señorita CEO that she must pick a side or, get the fight. Like, girl, you can get the fight. Shit. So La Señorita gets in the confessional on some I fought with everybody, bitch. So, yeah, that's what's up. Like, shit. I like La Señorita CEO, like, the way she just be... She gives me this energy of like I don't give a fuck. Like La Señorita CEO, she definitely don't give no fuck, bro. Like she don't give a fuck. Wow, that is CEO type shit. Like shit. Anyway. Until Lauren, started popping the shit on that, auntie shit again. On some, So then Dusseldorf then finally decides to come out of exile from the catacombs. Girl, where the fuck was you? Shit. Yeah, I ain't trying to be rude or something. Like, yeah, okay, let's be honest. Yeah, I ain't trying to be rude. I'm like, respectfully, I almost forgot that Nas was on the show. Cause I'm like, Dusseldorf, where the fuck was you at? Shit, bitch. What the fuck? And like the way she just came out, that's how I was like, whoa. At some point I thought Dusseldorf was like a producer. You know how the producer just be coming out of nowhere? Like 1 minute they be sitting like on Bad Boys. On Bad Boys, the boys were supposed to be going to the club, and then Cosinho decided to exclude some of the boys, and then the producer, she just came out of nowhere. Like she just came out of nowhere, and we're like, okay, hey sis, what's up? Like, who the fuck? Like, I ain't saying she nobody. I ain't saying she a nobody. It's just that we ain't know, like, we weren't familiar. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that she ain't nobody. I'm just saying, like, it's a face that we weren't familiar with. So when Dusseldorf came the fuck out, I was like, oh my god, the fuck? You still here? Oh my god. Dusseldorf, you need to up your game, girl. I'm sorry, okay? I understand, being a baddie is not about fighting only. Like, it ain't about fighting only. But, girl, like, nah, Dusseldorf, we need to have you some, even if you, I don't know what you're gonna do, but at the reunion, you need to be doing something, because if you don't do something, girl, I'm not expecting to see you on the next season. Because this performance, Dusseldorf, no. This performance, currently, it is not. You, Dusseldorf, I'm going to read you right now. Because my problem with you... Okay, we're gonna get into it with Dusseldorf. I don't have a problem with Dusseldorf, guys. Okay, I really don't. But my only thing is, there was a time when they were trying to evict. So you know how they keep having like these household meetings of who's going home? They tried to evict Dusseldorf. And then Dusseldorf got in a confessional on some, Natalie, I come all the way from Germany, and Natalie handpicked me herself. I ain't going nowhere. And as much as that's a flex, girl, I feel like you're actually letting that mentality cause you to sit on your fucking ass and Telemundo the whole fucking dia. Because the whole fucking dia use fucking Telemundo, okay? And this is Baddies Gone Wild, sister. This is not Telemundo's Gone Wild, okay? This is not Telemundo Gone Wild. Please. You can't sit here and think just because Natalie handpicked you from Germany, and she fly you across the world. Natalie didn't pick you she didn't pick you from Germany to come and watch Telemundo. Okay? So yeah, you say, oh, Natalie, she picked me from Germany to come and be baddie. She picked you from Germany to come and be a baddie. She didn't pick you to come and watch Telemundo, okay? If she wanted you to watch Telemundo, she was gonna pay Telemundo subscription and you watch Telemundo in Dusseldorf. But Natalie picked you. She gave you the chance to be a baddie. So don't think just because she gave you the chance that you can come and just sit and watch Telemundo the whole dia. Por favor, señorita, no. No quiero. Por favor. So yeah, that's my thing with Dusseldorf. I never really had any problems with Dusseldorf, but when she came out and when I actually saw her and actually realized like, nah, this girl really ain't doing shit. Like I understand you ain't gotta force the shit. You ain't gotta force shit, but Dusseldorf really ain't doing shit. Like if anything, the most that she's done was be involved, and that's the thing. You were dragged into the situation. The only reason why we at this point we know about Dusseldorf is because of the whole Mimi and the whole moving her name situation. And she was literally dragged into it. She didn't even involve herself. She didn't involve herself. She didn't get in. Like she was literally dragged into it. And like La Señorita CEO, that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to like be messy and then act innocent. Like she ain't do shit. I'm sorry, La Señorita CEO, you messy as fuck. I'm not saying it in a bad way. Like I'm not throwing shade because obviously that's the whole point of the show. Like, so I'm not gonna sit and like say you're a bad person because that's the whole point of the show. You're playing the game. If anything, you're literally the smartest in the room when it comes to playing this game, whatever this game is. Because you're playing the game. It's all about being messy and surviving. Literally. Being messy without getting hit. And that's what La Señorita CEO did. That's why I gave her the promotion. Because this bitch literally started a whole fade. Like, and she didn't even get touched. Like, Señorita CEO, okay girl, I see you. And I know like the CEO Natalia, she also see you. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna call you Telemundo, okay? Because you are literally Telemundo. Every time we see you, you sit in the room on Telemundo. So Telemundo decided to come out of exile from the catacombs, and yeah, that was it. We saw Telemundo. So the other girls were as shocked as me, you know, very surprised to see Telemundo coming out of the room, because it's like, oh my god. So when the other girls see Telemundo, they were like, oh my god, Telemundo, we ain't seen you in so long, like shit. Some of the girls were even like, what, Telemundo is still here? Shit. What is Telemundo still doing here? Telemundo, is you okay, girl? Because everybody in this house is fighting, literally, about you, bitch. And you ain't nowhere to be seen, Telemundo. So you wanna tell us something? You wanna say something, Telemundo? Something? Shit. Anyway, Beyonce then runs to her hive, and she was crying and shit. Like, yo, Beyonce was crying and shit. Because, you know, Auntie Lauren, Auntie Lauren tell Beyonce, like, girl, you was ugly and poor. No money, no moolah, no cash, none. Girl. Girl. So, Beyonce, like, she basically telling the hive, you know, what going and what happened over there. By Auntie Lauren, and I'm still presser, she like, oh girl, nah, these bitches got me way fucked up. I ain't playing with these bitches. So Beyonce in the hive then take all Keiko's belongings and shove them out of the doors. Okay, so they packed up Karake's suitcases, all the things. Just think of everything: suitcase, toiletry bags, anything, like anything and everything that just belonged to Karake. Packed it up and literally threw it out of the door. Now, to be quite honest with you all, the fact that these people is moving names and shit, I feel like Karake, you really should have thought about your stuff. Cause that shit that's not a surprise. Them like throwing stuff, you're like packing your suitcase and shit, that's not something new. So let's not act like we ain't finna act like, oh, what are they doing? Oh my god, like, nah, that shit ain't new. So that's why I'm saying like, oh. But I mean, shit, I don't fuck with that shit, cause like, yo, people shit, and we grown up, bro. Like, we growing up and shit. Like, as a grown person, I don't want other people touch my shit unless I'm cool with you. Like, like, I know we in the same house, and I wouldn't bring anything that I wouldn't trust you like around. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, bitch, we ain't cool, so it's like, don't touch my shit. But fuck you, anyway. So KK then goes and she sees her stuff outside, and Baloney was buzzing at her, like letting her know that, like, the hive is the one that put her out. They put her honey out. They was like, bitch, we don't want your honey. Take your honey and get the fuck. Okay? She. So yeah. Then Auntie Lauren ran a fight twice with Beyonce, and she kind of won both rounds. Like, we already know at this point that Auntie Lauren, she's a heavy hitter. Like, Auntie Lauren, she is definitely the one that you kind of have to watch out for. I ain't say like she's always gonna win, but her winning ratios, they are kinda high. She's a big girl. Like, yeah, Lauren is big girl. Auntie Lauren is big girl. Okay? So yeah, you can't play with Auntie Lauren. You not play with Auntie Lauren, okay? Cause yeah, nah. Tyson, no lotion, then ran one with Baloney. So Tyson, no lotion versus Baloney. And Tyson, no lotion, she beat Baloney to the ground. And then Tyson, no lotion ended up looking like lost. Like SOS, no signal. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on with Tyson the lotion, but girl was looking like SOS, bitch. Like, I don't know. She was just looking lost. Like, no signal, no service up in this bitch. Like, to the left, to the right. But girl, wait. Wait, Tyson the lotion. Get the fake, bitch. What the fake? Yo, I swear, these bitches got me on the floor. Yo, bitches wow. Like, well, bitches say shit. I know this, right? So, Tyson no lotion was on some, Tyson no signal. Like, yeah, I not play with you, girl. Yeah, so the girls then leave with Lulu La Robot, throwing it back, as usual. Like I'm saying, like Lulu be throwing it back 24/7, girl. So Tyson No Lotion then went to throw 2 mattresses off the balcony. Like, she ain't playing on this shit. And Auntie Lauren went to go pop her shit on the lawn, and then the hive buzzed up. Like, the hive buzzed up, to check Auntie Lauren's temperature, cause it's like, okay, girl, well, let's see what's up. Like, let's see what's up for real. So, yeah, now we've got Telemundo. Telemundo then gets in the confessional saying, like, Auntie Lauren needs to get in a paint alone. Really? Telemundo, really? Like, Telemundo, are you for real? Like, be so fucking for real, Telemundo. Please. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, Auntie Lauren was like, popping her shit after Telemundo got in the confessional on some, Lauren, she need to pop her shit on her own. She need to get in the paint alone. She don't need to have all these people around her, saying like, the hive, they won't get her. But girl, I know you fucking lying. Anyway, Auntie Lauren then gives Beyonce a hiding. Like, girl, she gave Beyonce a hiding. Girl, it was so hectic that she even prescribed Beyonce an ice pack. She was like, girl, you gotta get an ice pack, girl. Ice pack? Auntie Lauren, I know you messy. You're messy, girl. You're messy. So Tyson the Lotion then runs to run a fight with Baloney from the hive. Baloney from the hive. They both swing like Tokyo Drift. You know what I mean? Like, they was like Tokyo Drift. Like, yeah, I'm playing with you. So then Becky then request that fade with Tyson no lotion. She calling Tyson ugly ass bitch and shit. So I was like, damn girl. But anyway, Baloney and Deva they ran a fade, and Beyonce tried to jump and save Baloney since Baloney is a Hive member, right? But then Santa Mimi tried to jump Beyonce in defense of Deva, since she's obviously still hypnotized from Deva's kuchana. Like, this bitch still hypnotized from that cooch. Like, girl, she like, girl, I know this, right? So, Santa Mimi, she's still like hypnotized from the kuchana, and she now she defended the kuchana, like the kuchana gotta hypnotize, so now she gotta defend her territory, like, say, damn. Yo, this shit wild. But anyway, yeah, she was defending her girl, cause she's a gone girl. She's gone. Like, Santa Mimi's gone. Smell that kuchana and she a gone girl. Shit. So she had to handle that way. But, Santa Mimi, she also have her previous beef with Beyonce. Let's not forget, okay? That literally went wild in the first episode. If you guys remember, like, Beyonce and Mimi, they kind of had their shit. Like, if anything, Beyonce had Mimi messed the up. Like, Mimi had Blade, and Lacio, Natalia was even there asking Mimi, like, is you okay? And Mimi was on top, I'm good, like, I'm good, I'm for sure, like, girl, you ain't gotta worry about me, shit, bitch, worry about yourself, I'm good, can't you see? With blood and everything. And then Lulu La Robot and Rapunzel, they then ran a fade, and the fade was fading and shit, but then batteries was low, sis. Like, Lulu and Rapunzel, then batteries was low, so when the fade was fading, it was like, okay, but it wasn't like that much action, but it was like, my bit low, my bit low, alright low, she go low. But anyway, guys, we're gonna see, like, the next episode, like, what's gonna happen, But anyway, y'all, that was it for the episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. I'll try to take you in the next episode. What's up?